Did you know that you can create an online course using your YouTube playlist? This is a great way to monetize your content. You can do it easily with the LearnDash WordPress plugin. Let's see it in action. As a prerequisite, we need a WordPress site with LearnDash installed and activated. You can get LearnDash from the link in this video's description. We'll also link a detailed tutorial on how to create an e-learning site using LearnDash. Once the LearnDash powered site is ready, you can start creating courses with your video playlists. As you can see, we have already logged into our WordPress dashboard, and if we take a look at our site, this is the site that we are using. These are some of the courses. Okay, so let's get back to our dashboard. Then go to LearnDash LMS and click on Courses. LearnDash has a feature where you can actually create a course using the playlist of YouTube, Vimeo, or Wistia. So we are going to create our course from a YouTube playlist URL. You can already see we have a few courses here, but we're going to create a new course. And for that, we are going to click on this button, Create from Video Playlist. Once you click on this button, you're going to see this screen, Create a course from a video playlist. Here it says you can use a YouTube playlist, a Vimeo showcase, or a Wistia project URL to create a LearnDash course in a few minutes. So this is where we can put in our URL. Okay, so this is our YouTube playlist. You can see we have a lot of videos over here, and the playlist is called WordPress Basic Tutorials. So I'm going to copy the URL of this playlist, and also note that I'm copying the URL of the playlist and not the URL of an individual video, okay? So now let's get back to our WordPress dashboard, and now let's paste in the URL. Okay, now after pasting in the correct URL, you are going to see this button over here. It will say load data from YouTube. So I'm going to click over here, and let's give it some time. Alright, so you can see it says the course WordPress Basic Tutorials will be created with 29 lessons. So we had 29 videos on our playlist, and the course creation wizard will create 29 lessons from it. Next, it's asking us to select a course access settings. So there are a few options over here, which is open, free, buy now, recurring, and closed. So the open method, if you select this, your course will not be protected. Anyone can access your course. If you select the free course, now this course is protected. Registration and enrollment are required in order to access the content. So your users or your students can access this course for free, but they have to register and enroll first. Now the other three options, the buy now, if you click on it, you can make this a paid course. Okay, here you can add in the price of the course, and your students have to pay a price through PayPal or Stripe in order to access this course. If you select the recurring, the course is protected via the LearnDash built-in PayPal or Stripe. So the recurring is different than buy now. Here users need to purchase the course with a recurring fee in order to gain access. So if you had selected the buy now, students have to pay a one-time fee and they can access the course anytime they wish. Okay? But for the recurring fee, students have to keep paying in a designated cycle in order to access the courses. Okay, so here you can select the course price, and here you can also select the interval, days, weeks, months, or years. Okay, after this, there's the final one, which is the closed. Now, if you select this one, the course can only be accessed through admin enrollment, manual, group enrollment, or integration, shopping cart or membership enrollment. Okay, so if there's any special requirement, you can select this one. But for our purpose, we're going to select it free. Okay, because we want to check out the course later on when it's published. The next thing that we can select how users will interact with the course. Now there are two options over here, the linear form and the free form. In the linear form, the students have to progress through the course in a designated step sequence. Okay, and in the free form, the students can access course in any order they wish. So we're going to select the linear form, and we're going to click on this create the course button and wait for it to create the course. Okay, so the course has been created. Here is our WordPress Basic Tutorials course. Now we can simply click on edit, and we can edit the stuff within this course. So here's the course title. We can change this course title if we wish. So let's go ahead and change our course title. Okay, here it is. And we also don't have any course summary or description. So let's insert a description. Okay, here are some text. We inserted some dummy text over here. And after this, we're going to click on Update to save our changes. Next, we're going to go to the builder, and we can see all our lessons were created from the playlist successfully. Now, if we're not satisfied with the order, we can drag and drop these lessons and rearrange them in any order we wish. So one thing I would like to check is how do the videos look within the lessons? Okay, so from here, I'm going to click on Edit. And over here, you can see this is the name of the lesson. And here's the video description. So the course building wizard took the video description and added it over here. So from here, we can easily customize it just by clicking over here. We can delete all these texts, and also we can convert it to blocks like so. Okay. And then we can add in images or more text if we want. Okay. Now, to actually see the video, it's actually added over here. If we go to the settings, we can see the video has been added over here. To actually see the video, we can first update this lesson and then click over here to preview this lesson. Okay, and here you can see the lesson is over here and the description is over here, and students can watch this lesson by clicking on this video. Okay, so let's get back to our dashboard and let's get back to our course. Now, if we click on this expand button, we can insert subtopics within these lessons. Okay, let's go ahead and add in a few things. Since we already used the YouTube playlist to create our lesson, a large portion of our work is already done. But we still have to do a few more things, such as create more topics within these lessons if it's necessary, add in quizzes, and also add a certificate. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few more things. So let's expand this lesson, and if we want to add in a new topic within this lesson, so how to install WordPress on localhost XAMPP, we can simply click on this new topic button, and this bar will appear over here, and I can enter a title. And after this, we can click on this add topic button. Now you can see the topic is over here. Like this, we can create another topic for this lesson, and we're going to click on add topic. Okay, so we now have two topics within our lessons. Okay, and now we can also add in a quiz. To add a quiz, we can simply click on this new quiz button, and here we can add in a title, and then we're going to click on add quiz. And to add in the content within these topics or quizzes, we can simply click on this edit button. So if we want to change the names, we can simply click on this pencil button and change the name of the topics and quizzes. And if we want to add contents within these topics, we can simply click on edit. But before doing anything, make sure you click on this update button to save your changes. And then you can edit your lessons and quizzes. So if I click over here, it's going to bring me to this section. Here, we can add in contents such as texts. We can add as many texts as we want. We can also add images. So if I hit enter on keyboard and click on this plus icon, I can add videos. I can add images. So I can search for images. Here we can also add images. If we want to add in a YouTube video, we can search for YouTube over here. And we can enter the URL to embed the YouTube video on this topic. Okay, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to simply remove it and click on update to save our changes. Now let's get back to our course. Okay, so here's our course, and you can see there's a 3 over here. That means this lesson has 3 topics or 3 content within them. So we already know how we can edit a topic, but how can we build a quiz? To build a quiz, we can simply click on edit over here, and it's going to take me to the quiz builder. Here we can add in some text for the quiz. Okay, so after adding some text, we can click on this builder and build our quiz. Here we can add in a new question by clicking on this button over here. Now we can add in a title. Okay, after adding the question, you can see there's an exclamatory mark over here. If we expand this over here, you can see a question is required and the answer is missing. So before we start building this question, we can choose a category for our question. So LearnDash gives you a bunch of these quiz categories that you can choose from. If I click on this drop down, you can see there's the single choice, multiple choice, free choice, sorting, matrix sorting, fill in the blanks, assessment, essay, and open answer. I'm going to click on the single choice because I want to create a simple quiz. So after selecting the quiz category, we can add in our question. So this is a simple question. I'm going to click on save. And then the answer is missing. Here you can see we have to add in a few answers. Since this is a single choice, I can add as many options as I want, but there has to be one single correct answer for this question, okay? So let's add in an option. Okay, I have added in the answer, and now let's add in more of these answers by clicking over here, and let's add another answer. Okay, so let's add in another option. Okay, so I have 3 options. I can also drag these anywhere and drop it where I want. But after you arrange them, make sure to choose the correct answer. So I'm going to choose this as the correct answer. Okay, and after this, we can click on this question settings. Here we can add in the message for correct answer. So if your students answer this question correctly, this message is going to show. If the answer is wrong, this message will show. We can also provide a solution hint for this question. You can have different points for each answer. So there are a lot of options over here. Okay, so I'm going to update my quiz. Now there are a lot of things to go through. If I click over here in the settings, you can see there are so many options to go through. If you guys are interested in learning more about LearnDash quizzes and questions, we already have a separate video on that. You can check that out to learn everything about LearnDash quiz. Okay, so after it's updated, we're going to go back to our quizzes. So this is the quizzes section. We are going to go to courses and click on builder. So that is how you can add in topics and quizzes within lessons. So there are a lot more to do with LearnDash Course Builder. You can have the extended access. There's the course settings. You can change the access mode and the course progression mode from here, and there are a lot more to go through. So we have created a lot of tutorials on LearnDash, such as how to create a course using LearnDash, how to create an entire LMS site using LearnDash Cloud. So make sure to check all of those videos out. We will link them in this video's description, okay? The final thing that we can do is add in a certificate. So a certificate is very important for a course. You want your students to get a certificate after they end the course. So let's update and let's go back to our WordPress dashboard. And if we look over here, there's the certificates section over here. And within this section, you can see there's the certificates option. You can see this is where you can add in your certificate. So if I click on this button, add your first certificate, this is where you can build your certificate. LearnDash also has a certificate builder which you can use to build your certificate, but we're not going to do this in this video. We have a separate tutorial for building the LearnDash certificates, so make sure to check that out if you want to learn how to build certificates on LearnDash Certificate Builder. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this tutorial, but before finishing it, let's actually check out how our course looks from the front end. So if we click on this view to view our course, you can see this is our course and these are all our lessons. So you can see how easy it is to build a course from the YouTube playlist. Okay, so that brings our video tutorial to an end. We hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos on WordPress. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video.